Corpbiz.
Hello everyone, my name is Sushri Dash and I am here today to guide you regarding the medical device registration in South Africa. So let's begin. Firstly, let's secure a good grasp on the registration of medical devices in South Africa. Today, South Africa's healthcare system is prepared for a digital age and the nation has the skills and capacity to manufacture medical devices, and it stands out from the other African nations thanks to its highly competitive and innovative scene. In light of its efforts to modernize its industry, developing nations can also learn from it. In order to ensure that there are medical devices available in South Africa that meet an acceptable level of safety, quality and performance, the medical device section of SAHPRA oversees the licensing of medical device establishments and the registration of medical devices including IVDs and non-IVD medical devices. Medical device registration in South Africa is governed under the provision of Medicines and Related Substances Act of 1965. All the manufacturers, importers and distributors are therefore advised to adhere to the rules and regulations laid in the Act in order to get a medical device registration in South Africa. The aim of the medical device establishment license is to help the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority maintain the record of three things. 1. The manufacturers of the medical devices within the country. 2. The importers and distributors of medical devices within the country. And 3. Classifying the medical devices and IVDs as per the risk assessment and intended use. In the recent course of action, all the domestic medical device manufacturers and distributors were asked to register by August 2017. Similarly, all the domestic wholesalers were required to register by February 2018 and all foreign companies were required to obtain the MCC licenses. The few essential pointers to keep in mind are that before you enter the medical device market in South Africa, you must question yourself on the following aspects. What is the ultimate use of your device? What is the market potential of your device? Is your device patentable? What are the regulatory requirements regarding your device? Does your medical device address the current needs of the society? Now let's discuss the definition of the medical devices as per the South African laws. As per the provisions of the said Act, a medical device is an instrument, apparatus, implant, implement, machine, appliance, reagent or in vitro use, software, material or other similar or related article used by a manufacturer alone in a combination for a better health of human beings or for the purposes mentioned as below. 1. Diagnosis, prevention, monitoring, treatment and alleviation of disease. 2. Diagnosis, monitoring and treatment of an injury. 3. The investigation, replacement, modification or support of anatomy or of physiological process. 4. Supporting or sustaining a life. 5. Controlling conception. And 6. Disinfection of medical devices. Next comes the classification of the medical devices in South Africa. As you can see from the background, Class A is classified as low risk, Class B is classified as low moderate risk, Class C is classified as moderate high risk, and Class D is classified as high risk, where risk relates to the patient's or public's health. Now that we are done with the basics, let's focus on who all can apply for medical devices registrations in South Africa. According to the Section 22C Clause 1 Subclause B of the said Act, the authority may grant a license to the manufacturer, wholesaler or distributor of the medicine or medical device. 1. Manufacture, import or export. 2. Manufacture, distribute or export. An essential point to note here is that no matter importer or exporter may import or export any medical device or IVD unless the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority has granted the individual a license in accordance with Section 22C Clause 1 Subclause B of the said Act. Now, we move on to the documents required for the medical device registration in South Africa. An application form as per the prescribed format, labels, IFUs, package inserts or promotional materials, letter of appointment as an authorized representative of the original manufacturer, copy of EC certificate issued by the recognized notified body, copy of EC declaration of conformity issued by the original manufacturer, technical documentation. Now to analyze the procedure of medical device registration in South Africa. Firstly, select an authorized representative AR for South Africa. A point to be noted here is that medical device companies that have applied for SAHPRA license are required to nominate an authorized representative who must be local South African citizens. For locations where the company operates, the company must appoint one representative on all of the said locations. The representative is in charge of upholding the rules, laws and regulations. Secondly, to show that the medical device adheres to all the essential principles. Then is to demonstrate conformity, where you submit an application for CA certificate to the conformity assessment body CAB or an international notified body. The fourth step is that if your application is approved and you have received the CA certificate, then RA will prepare a DOC, that is declaration of conformity. Then is that the AR then submits the application to the Medicine Control Council, that is also known as MCC. Then a medical device will be registered with the medical device registry. A point to be noted here is that manufacturers and distributors that hold the SAHPRA license are requested to show proof of the company's ISO 13485 accreditation from a recognized conformity assessment agency. Finally, to conclude, let's go over a few additional guidelines regarding the medical device registration in South Africa. Firstly, all submissions must be made in English language only. Second, there is no need for local testing. However, additional permits can be needed for electronic products listed in the Schedule of Listed Electronic Product Regulation R1302 of 1991. Third, there is no requirement for an inspection abroad. However, the overseas producers must show that they are in accordance with the MDACS's conformity assessment requirements. Fourth is that since the Radiation Control Department is now a component of SAHPRA, there will be only one official fee and one submission needed for both SAHPRA license and radiation control, even though there will be 2 licenses granted. So that concludes our video on the medical device registration in South Africa. For more such information and queries that you may have, you can contact Corpbiz with the details provided below. At Corpbiz, we have an excellent team of experts who can assist you regarding all your legal queries. You can also comment down below any of the questions that you may have. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.